FG finds 23 radio, TV stations for hate speech, vulgar lyrics, unverifiable claims. The National Broadcasting Commission, NBC, has sanctioned 23 radio and television stations in Nigeria. The stations were fined for airing hateful speeches, vulgar lyrics and airing unverifiable claims. The NBC said the stations breached the Commission's rules and code of conduct. The federal government has fined some radio stations for various breach of broadcasting rules, Premium Times reports. The rules set by the National Broadcasting Commission, NBC, were breached by 23 different radio stations across Nigeria. The spokesperson for the NBC, Maimuna Jamada, in a statement said the stations blacklisted were being punished for hateful speech, vulgar lyrics and airing unverifiable claims. Read also, finally. Jonathan reveals why he won't testify in Meta's trial. Jamada said the breaches contravened the provisions of the NBC Code in the third quarter of 2017. She also said the Commission will impose higher sanctions if the listed stations failed to comply with the fine. She said, "It is clearly stated in the code. If you are sanctioned this way and you don't comply, then you get a higher sanction. Everything is laid down in the code." Noting that the payments for the fine would be made into the NBC account, Jamada said the contraventions were made between June and September 2017. Read also, police arrest Nigerian lady who sold her cousin's children for N1. She said for using hateful speech, Family Love FM Port Harcourt was fined N200,000 on June 9, 2017, ABS FM Oka fined N100,000 on July 1, Express FM Radio Kano was fined N300,000 on September 12, 16th and 17th, while Royal FM Abuja, Flow FM Umuahia, Radio Continental Lagos and Crystal 100. Five FM Minna N100,000, N100,000, N200,000 and N100,000 respectively for using indecent musicals. Other stations fined include Crowther FM Abuja, Harmony FM Abuja, Inspirational FM Iyo, BCA FM Umuahia, ABS FM Oka, Manoj Systems Radio, Obosi, IBC, Orient TV, Owerri, Rainbow FM, Shiri, Globe FM Baki, Aruwa Radio, Kano, IBS Radio Benin and Bond FM Lagos fined N100,000, N100,000, 100,000, 150,000, 100,000, N100,000, N50,000, N100,000, 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 N100,000 and N499,000 respectively for making unverifiable claims. She also said the sanction on these stations are aimed at stemming the growing level of hate speeches across the country by the federal government. Pay attention, read the news on Nigeria's #1 new app. Nage.com earlier reported that the Director General of the NPC, Modibo Kotu, said the social media has remained the biggest source of incitement and distribution of unsubstantiated, crudely insensitive reports in Nigeria. Kotu said, alleging that the social media has a negative impact of Nigerians, listed the dangers of its insensitivity. The NBC boss warned that beyond reporting, the media must protect the sanctity and humanity of the Nigerian society at all time. Are Nigerians truly tired of President Buhari, On Nage,